Greetings, my Angela Shows You community. How are you doing today? It has been a little while since I have done a video. Excuse the mess behind me. So the reason why it's been a little bit since I have done a video is because we are actually doing some remodeling, home improvement projects around the house. So I currently, that's my dining room behind me, and pretty much everything that is in the living room is in the dining room. So I hope that you can ignore the disaster going on behind me until we finish painting and get the living room put back together. I have a disaster going on, but it'll be worth it in the long run because it already is a huge improvement, the things that we've done. So I wanted to talk a little bit real quickly today about Aldi's. So it was funny because I wanted to do this because the other day I saw a post on Facebook, and it was kind of a negative comment about how I don't care how broke I am, I will never shop at Aldi's. And I just thought, but why? Um, I didn't really understand. I don't understand like the logic behind why you would diss a store like that, I guess. So I went to Aldi's yesterday and I did my grocery shopping, and like I'm not poor, but I find that the prices at Aldi's are so much better than they are at my local grocery store. I will say, like this, it's small. They don't have a lot of the selection that, some of the like bigger box grocery stores have. I'm not in an area like I don't have a Fred Meyer or an HEB or any of those stores here. We have local grocery stores, we have Wegmans, and we have Tops. And then, of course, there's always the Walmart grocery, and we have a Target that has a grocery section in it as well. So there are options as far as grocery shopping goes. And I also actually have picked up food quite often over at Big Lots too, where near where I live. Big Lots is actually in the same plaza as Aldi's. So sometimes I'll go into Big Lots and I'll just see what do they have, and I'll do a quick run through the grocery aisles in Big Lots, and then I'll pop over to Aldi's. But so I went over to Aldi's the other day, and I got, pretty decent size receipt, and I ended up spending $87. And I actually went because I needed proteins. I needed meats. I didn't have, I only had like 2 pounds of ground beef in my freezer, and that was pretty much it. I didn't have anything else. And I also didn't have any fresh fruit. And the only vegetables that I had was some fresh carrots, and I had some peppers. And my goal for this coming week, I want to do a little bit of meal prepping, and I'm also going to do a video on an egg bake. So I hope that you'll stay tuned for like a meal prep egg bake breakfast idea. Can't say that real fast. But I did want to share my grocery the purchases that I made at Aldi's, and I kind of just wanted to give a little bit of a price comparison to what I would pay at some of my other stores and even Costco. I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes Costco, with some of the produce, I found to be, it doesn't seem to stay fresh as long. Especially like last time I got bananas, I felt like they got like they basically went from green to brown. I only had like one day where they were like a yellow banana. So they seem to go really quickly, and I'm not exactly sure why, but that's not the first time that I had that experience with bananas at Costco. So I did get bananas at Aldi's. They were 48 cents a pound, so I got one and 3/4 pounds, and it was $1.65. I will say the 48 cents a pound for the bananas, I think that's the same price per pound as what I pay at my grocery store, Wegmans, that I shop at. And I think Tops, I don't really shop at Tops very often because I find Tops to be very expensive, but I think Tops bananas are like 58 cents a pound, and I think at Walmart they're 48 cents a pound too. So the bananas seem to be, pretty much the same price. There's not a huge price difference at the different grocery stores and places that I have the opportunity to shop. I will say do not buy your bananas at Target, because Target charges, they don't go by the pound, they charge by the per banana. And I want to say they're like 25 cents or 40 cents per banana. So you would only get 4 bananas for $1. And, depending on, especially depending on the size of them, so it could work out to be about the same as a 48 cents per pound, or if they're smaller bananas, then you would be overpaying. So the only time I've ever purchased a banana at Target is if I'm in there already. Like sometimes if I'm shopping and I'm hungry and I want a snack and I want it to be a healthier snack, I don't always want to grab a candy bar. So I have grabbed 1 banana at Target before, kind of to eat as a snack. Like maybe, I'll eat it in my car while I'm driving home or something like that. Something just to kind of hold me over. That's a little bit healthier than a candy bar. So I also picked up a pound of strawberries, and the strawberries were, you'd think I would be able to find these because I did the self-checkout and I scanned everything myself. So you'd think that I would know where on the receipt they were. Why does this say sliced carrots? I didn't buy carrots. Strawberries. $2.89. I think for a 1 pound container of strawberries at Wegmans, I think they're like $3.99 or $4.99. So it definitely was a better price to get the strawberries at Aldi's. And then I love this Driscoll's brand of berries. They have this Driscoll's brand. I don't know if they're national or if they're really local. But I love this brand. The quality is always there. The taste is always amazing. And they do hold their ripeness. And Driscoll's, they have blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. And I've seen Driscoll's also at Walmart too. The raspberries were $1.99. And that is also cheaper than, I think this size, 6 ounces. So raspberries and blackberries I've noticed come in the littler things. So 6 ounces, but I think this is like $3.49. So I saved about $1.50 at Aldi's compared to my grocery store. I don't know how much they are at Walmart. I bought strawberries at Walmart before, and strawberries do seem to be roughly the same price at Walmart as they are at Wegmans. So they were definitely cheaper at Aldi's. And then I got a 3-pack of bell peppers. I had bought peppers at Wegmans before, and I only got the green ones because the green ones are always less expensive than the colored ones are. So these ones, they were in a package, and I'm not seeing them, but I want to say they were like $2.69 maybe. I wonder if this is what I didn't buy. Oh no, that was cans of carrots. I bought cans of vegetables, and the canned, this brand, Happy Harvest. I bought this brand before. I know it's not Green Giant or Del Monte or anything, but this brand of vegetables is totally fine. I've been buying this brand of vegetables for several years. They're fine. And these were 87 cents a can. I want to say that's probably about par with other grocery stores. I know, like, if I get the store brand at my grocery store, I want to say they're like 89 or 99 cents a can. And then of course the name brands are going to be way more. And for a can of vegetables, I can't see overpaying for vegetables. So the carrots were 87 cents. Oh, the green beans were 64 cents a can. the green beans were 64 cents a can. I got 2 cans of green beans and I got 2 cans of carrots. So the green beans were definitely cheaper. And I want to say that's way cheaper than they are at Wegmans. And I'm not really sure about Walmart. Usually when I go to Walmart, I don't know why, but I tend to get the bags of the frozen vegetables when I go to Walmart. I just don't see the peppers on my receipt. So, you know, and I hate to stand here and stare at it. Oh, multi-peppers, $2.69. And I want to say that at my grocery store, the colored peppers are $2.69 a pound. The green peppers are usually $1.99 a pound. And I got 4 when I was at Wegmans, and so that was $1.88 for the 4 green peppers. And then, but I like the red peppers. I like the flavor of the red pepper a lot. But I think that the colored peppers at Wegmans are $2.69 a pound, and so I got 3 for $2.69. So I thought that was really good. And then I got a cucumber that was 75 cents. This, I don't really feel as though that was like any amazing price. It's kind of on the small side, I think. And I think at Wegmans that the cucumbers are like I think they're 3 for $2. So I probably actually overpaid a little bit, because so that works out to like what, 60 something cents a pepper. And then I actually thought that the tomatoes were a really good price. These were tomatoes on the vine, and this was $3.89. And there's 5 tomatoes. I thought that this was a pretty decent price for the tomatoes. I like the tomatoes on the vine, and I feel like these actually stay fresher longer when they're on the vine like this. I don't know. They might not. It seems that way to me. But I kind of thought that this was a pretty decent price. They look amazing. They're a nice, vibrant red color. And so I thought that that was a pretty decent price. And these say that they're homegrown in New York, which is where I live. So I thought that the tomatoes were a good price. So like you can see that I got a lot of stuff for the $87. And I also got a roast, and I got a couple different packages of ground sausage, and I did pick up some treats, and I got 2 of these because I drink a lot of water, and I get really tired of drinking plain water. So I really like these things, and these were $1.87. Like if you get those Mios, they're like $3.69 or $3.89. So those are that was a really good price, $1.87. And these are nice because they're sugar free, which is what I tend to go for. And I think I've purchased this brand from Aldi's before, and they were pretty decent too. I think I have. I hope I have. I hope that they're good. I'm pretty sure that I bought them before because I tend to buy stuff like that a lot. So then I also ended up picking up zucchini as well. So you know Aldi sells their zucchini like this, and these I bought 2 packages of these because they were 99 cents a pound. They're normally $1.45 a pound, and they were marked on the shelf at 99 cents a pound. I think at my grocery store, these are actually like $1.99 a pound. So these were a great price. So I did actually get 2 packages of the zucchini because it was a really good price. And then I was feeling kind of lazy. I'm going to make meatloaf later on in the week, and I bought this so that we could have potatoes with meatloaf. And sometimes I don't always like to mash up potatoes. And then I also got a thing of spinach as well. And then I got some yogurt too. And I got a thing of cheese. The Cabot cheese. I really like the Cabot cheese, and I don't buy it. Oops, I don't buy it too often because it does tend to be a little bit pricey. So, oh, I got chicken drumsticks also. So the spinach was $2.79. I think that that's probably, actually that was organic spinach. I don't go out of my way to buy organic products. I do think that I know they're supposed to be better for you, but I always find them to be a lot more expensive. That was what they had. So I think for organic spinach, that's probably a pretty good price. I think when I get that kind of size package of spinach at Wegmans, the baby spinach, it's like $2.99. So, but that's not organic. So I suppose if you're getting organic, then that makes it probably a much better price. I was looking for those potatoes because I thought that those were actually a pretty decent price. Over the potatoes, $3.89. I don't know. That might not really be a very good price, $3.89. But it's a convenience item, and you always pay more for a convenience item anyway. So that's pretty much what I got. Like I said, I got the roast, I got chicken, I got 2 packages of sausage. I got all those fruits and vegetables, and then I also got a couple those water things, and then I picked up a kind of a treat snacky thing. If you like pumpkin, these they're not very big, but I saw them and I was like, oh, those look really good. I try not to eat a whole lot of stuff like this, but I was hungry while I was shopping, which is never a good idea. So I saw these and I was like, oh, those sound kind of good. So I ate one when I got out to my car because, like I said, I was hungry. These were like $4. But I mean, I'm not the only person in my house that's going to eat them, but they're okay. Would I buy them again? Probably not. And unless, I don't know, my husband and my son might be really digging them. I'm not really sure. But if they're meh about it, I don't know that I would buy them again. They're okay. I've definitely gotten other packaged baked goods like this from Aldi's before that were really good. I will say I went to Aldi's earlier in the week also and picked up a couple things, and they had apple cider donuts. They had a 6-pack of apple cider donuts, and I bought those. I didn't eat any, but they ate all 6 of them because they were here, but they both said that they really weren't very appley, so I wouldn't buy those again. And so, it's up to you if you buy them or not. If you go to Aldi's and you buy them, I would really be interested to see or to leave a comment and let me know what you think about the apple cider donuts. And if you shop at Aldi's, then I hope that you will, let me know, how are the prices here in Rochester, New York compared to where you live. I've heard that Walmart is pretty consistent across the board, all throughout the country. The Walmart grocery prices are pretty consistent. I would be really curious to know, are the prices at Aldi's pretty consistent across the board? I can't always tell by the sales flyer that we get if that's one flyer that's distributed nationwide, or is that a flyer that's specific to my area. So I would, really be interested if you shop there and you want to leave a comment and, let me know, where are you? And, now I broke down a lot of the prices. How do they compared to where you live? And if you don't shop at Aldi's, I hope that these prices and my comparison to what I pay at my local grocery store and the prices of the things that I know offhand at Walmart, I hope that, me sharing these things with you maybe will give you a positive outlook on shopping at Aldi's, and that you would consider stopping in there if you have one that you live nearby. So I hope that you found this informative, and I hope that you will consider giving it a thumbs up. And I hope that if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Angela Shows You, I hope that you will consider subscribing. I'm going to be doing a couple more videos. I'm actually going to do a kind of a video marathon today and then post them throughout the week. And the next one that I'm going to be doing, that I will be sharing in the next day or two, is going to be a breakfast, that sausage, egg, bake breakfast. And I'm have a couple other ones that I have in mind as well. So I hope that you will subscribe so that you don't miss out on future content. And I will see you next time.